On this episode of the Carolina Sports Guy, we're going to dive in, folks, kind of look as we're getting a little over halfway through the Charlotte Hornets 2021-2022 NBA season. Before we get into today's content, make sure you subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Pound that like button. Hit that bell notification to be notified of future videos like this on the Charlotte Hornets. And hey, folks, leave me some comments. I love the dialogue. All right, folks, it's a little short video here. As the season progresses on here, and a lot of things going around, and we're just going to kind of get a little off base. And, you know, the Panther season's over, and they're looking at coaching changes and starting to look at the college draft and NFL free agency as the NFL playoffs are winding away. And we're starting to see the Charlotte MLS team's going to be playing here in another month and getting their first season underway. Carolina Hurricanes are looking real good right now, and the Charlotte Hornets. You know, right now as we speak, they had an Atlanta Hawks loss tonight. They got a 26-21 record. We're good for 7th in the East. Now, the scary thing is, like many other seasons, the Hornets end up finishing like 9 or 10, just missing the playoffs, not getting in. And they've got to break through. Now, the good thing is, even at 26-21, they're only about, 5 games out of first place, maybe 6. But honestly, out of second or third, they're only like 3.5 games out. So if they can get hot here at the right time, they can move from the 7th seed maybe up to number 4, something like that. That would be really, really good for this franchise. A lot of young players. Now, Terry Rozier's been on a tear, coming back after he slowed down, has some injuries. Gordon Hayward's a little iffy. He's had some great games, but he's also fell off a little bit. Now, Kelly Oubre coming off the bench has looked really outstanding, folks. Done a really good job. He's had some great games. Now, P.J. Washington is an enigma to me. He'll have some games where he really doesn't get much going on in the scoring column, and then he'll break out and be the leading scorer. What can you say about LaMelo Ball? He does end up being a little inconsistent at times, but, man, he has some games where his assists and his scoring and just what he means to this team, and, you know, with just as young teams got to get better and they'll do well. And you throw in people like Plumlee and, you know, I know Ish Smith hasn't done a whole lot, but when you start looking at these younger guys like Jalen McDaniels just doing well, and JT Thor, and looking at Cody Martin, just a lot was going on. Hey, Miles Bridges is a beast. He's a man. We've got to retain his services. But I'm just trying to put it out here. Right now, the Hornets, they'll get on this 3 or 4 game tear and they'll do well, and then they'll drop a game or they'll drop 2. So just kind of want to put it out there. Just want to do a quick video because the Hornets are definitely watchable. They're very exciting. They're very young. They just have to really keep at it, and they've got to go on a tear here before the season ends. Because if they can go on a tear, like I said, you don't want to go on a drought and you end up going from 7 to 9 or 10 and miss the playoffs again. I think Michael Jordan's going to want that. We want to get on a tear where we can move up and pass a couple teams, go from 7th maybe to 5th, maybe even 4th. You know. So what do you think of today's video, folks? Do you think the Hornets have a chance to move up in the playoffs, or are you really worried they're going to slip it out and not make it? Leave me some comments. I love the dialogue. Pound that like button. Hit that bell notification to be notified of future videos like this on the Hornets. And by all means, folks, leave me some comments. Subscribe. We'll see you next time on another episode of Carolina Sports Guy.